Okay, off topic. Hold on, I'm frozen now.
Yeah.
Okay,
Oh, you're back.
now we're good.
You're back.
There you
Okay. What are you allowed to and not allowed to talk about yet? Do you have?
go. So yeah. I'm allowed to talk about mostly everything. Only I can't talk about episodes that haven't come out yet.
Okay.
Yeah. But I can talk about most of the stuff.
Can I have a little background?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, I'll
Okay. I
explain.
get
So
Jackson probably doesn't know.
I think I'm out
yeah,
of the loop.
so I don't. You might not have even seen it. There's a documentary that just came out about Alabama football. It's on streaming
Mhm.
on Fox Nation right now.
Did you
It's called
repost
The
on your story? I
Contest.
think I saw that.
Yeah. So I was working on behind the scenes on that documentary this whole season.
Oh yeah,
So it's starting to come out now, which is cool. But that's really what it is.
that's
We're trying to figure
amazing.
out, yeah, what I can and can't talk about. But it was fun. That's why I got this nice Alabama pullover.
No.
No.
What happened?
Oh, dude. Okay, that's crazy. Hold on. Let's see if we can get him back in here.
Come on,
Oh,
Castle. There it
what
is.
happened there? Did you disconnect?
I'm still here.
Oh, what the heck?
I've been here the whole time.
Really? You
Yeah.
dropped off on both of our
from,
screens.
from our end, you dropped off.
I'm still here.
Okay, all right.
All right.
Perfect. Okay, no,
Well,
keep going
I'm
then.
not on your screen anymore,
No, we're
No, you're
good
back
now.
now.
dude. I
Okay.
don't
But yeah, that's
understand.
where I got this nice pullover from the Alabama Athletic Department. And yeah. So the episodes are coming out. Episode 2 came out Wednesday. Was that yesterday? I don't even know what day it is.
Yeah.
Yesterday.
What's it on?
Fox Nation.
Man, I have to get it.
We might have to legally pirate it. I don't know if I can say that, but I might have just caught myself in
I
trouble.
can't be involved with it,
I find it stupid that you have to pay for it to watch it. I mean, I get it. I understand it.
Hey, if
but
you know any veterans get a year free subscription.
I know an active military member.
Hey,
I do too, actually. That's oh, perfect. Well, that works.
It is.
Well, do we want to talk about the draft first since we're talking about football real quick?
Yeah, let's lean into it.
I know I'm going off of absolute nothing other than James Pierce just ran a 4.47 at the draft.
Yeah, man. That's a dog.
But Jackson, you take the reins on this one because what are your thoughts on this year's draft? Actually, I got my one thing. I think Cam Ward should be taken by the Titans. From what I've seen, it's not happening. They're probably shopping the first round, first overall pick.
Yeah,
I think they take Travis Hunter since the Abdul Carter fractured foot thing.
Ooh, yeah.
I don't know how serious it is, but
yeah. I saw today he's not going to need surgery.
He's not going to get it.
Good.
Yeah, they said it's not advised apparently to get surgery.
But as far as like those top 5-6 guys, Abdul Carter is definitely the best in my opinion.
Yeah,
he's like that.
I think Cam goes before Shadur. I don't know why. Cam Ward's good, but he's not really proved much to me, in my opinion.
Yeah, I'm a Shadur over Cam guy, man.
Really?
Respectfully.
Mm-hmm.
We've talked about this.
Cam Ward, I like the way he plays. And then Cam Ward's talking mad shit to Shadur about him being like a check down merchant. And he's like, he only got the award because you throw bubble screens and in routes. And I was like, all right.
Didn't he say like you're the first person to win an award mid-season or something? I think is that what you're talking about? Yeah.
Yeah, he's like you throw bubble screens and in routes. You're not much.
I will say, sorry to interrupt, but I found it interesting because I think Caleb Williams last year was the first one to not throw, right? Didn't he kind of?
Yeah.
Right. I don't understand. I guess I can see it from certain point of views. Like, okay, Caleb said go watch film from the game, but what's the harm in not throwing? I find if any exposure, I think is good exposure. I think if you have the opportunity to throw, you should.
Yeah,
I
agree.
So here's the other angle I heard I'm gonna take Shador's case, not Cam's as much. Shador has 4 receivers who are like potentially draftable guys who need
Yeah.
their stock to go up. If Shador goes and throws at the combine, everybody sees him there, and they don't travel to Colorado and have to see those other guys.
It's a good point.
Yeah.
It's a good
I
point.
don't know if that's the reason he's not throwing.
No,
Right.
I if that's the case, I respect that 100%.
Yeah.
That
I
means
respect
that
that.
everybody's there now watching these 4 other receivers,
Yeah.
who might go
But
5th, 6th round.
if Titans don't go Abdul, where do they go? Do they stick with Levis, or do they?
Oh, dude, I think that Levis. If my thing is, I've heard first off they're shopping a first round pick. I've heard a lot about Aaron Rodgers coming in,
Aaron Rodgers, I'll take
which
Matthew
is
Stafford 10 days out of the week before I take
yeah.
Aaron
Yeah.
Rodgers.
But I would personally, I mean, like I said, it's either Cam or Shador at this point. I mean, I think Will Levis has had his time, man. He's trash. I'm gonna
He's
be honest.
terrible.
He's terrible.
I don't know who else they have besides him. Is Rudolph still there?
Mason, yeah, Rudolph, because
He might be a great guy, but he's not a great quarterback.
Nah,
But I don't know where else they go if they don't go Carter.
I think they go Cam. I think Shador is a little bit too noisy for the Titans to want to risk it at number 1.
Yeah, I agree.
and then that lands him in New York pretty much, which that's a great spot. Him and Malik Neighbors is honestly going to be like
Yeah.
I'd love to see that. So,
I saw a mock draft on Fox Sports the other day. Dropped Shador to the number 7 pick to the Jets.
that works too.
They're
He's in.
like, NFL saying Shador makes it all the way to the Raiders at number 6.
Yeah. I don't know why, but he's starting to slide a little bit. Like, obviously not a crazy slide like James Pierce, but slide
Crazy,
a couple of spots.
Yeah, you just brought up a sore topic, but yeah, you're right. You're right.
But the Saints are they're going to stick with Derek Carr.
They're sticking with Rattler, dude.
Yeah, they're going Rattler.
They're going.
I thought they just said that they're going to stick with Carr. Do they not?
From what you could take this shot because I've seen.
Look, I saw something today that was like, there's a lot of momentum building towards Rattler being the QB1 of the future for the Saints. Actually, I had Rattler as my QB2 in last year's class. I'm gonna put that out there. I was wrong, but I got some faith.
You talking about quarterback 2 the whole draft class?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't disagree with that, but I mean, yeah. I mean, that's
He's
all I'm
probably
gonna
3.
say.
He's probably. I have him above Bo Nix, and I'm a Broncos fan.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
I just don't see Rattler doing well with Kellen Moore.
That is going to be interesting.
Kellen Moore.
I have harsh feelings towards him because he left Dallas and then went and won a Super Bowl. But I guess if you leave Dallas, you win a Super Bowl
rival too, man.
But it's better than the Chiefs winning, in my opinion.
Yeah.
I like Saquon. That's why I'm somewhat happy. I think he deserves it. But I say Sanders goes Giants, or I don't really know what else. I have no idea.
Honestly, yeah, I think it's either the Giants or the Raiders, and both I think are great fits. I mean, well, Raiders. I guess Jacoby Myers is their number 1, right? Technically, isn't Jacoby? Yeah. Which that pains me to say because
they've still got Renfro, right? He's a dog.
No, Renfro's done, dude. I think Renfro's done.
He retired already.
He retired or something.
Yeah, I think he's done. But Jacoby Myers, he stepped up, and then they have Brock Bowers, who's
of course
arguably the best tight end right now. So, but
I don't know. I know you like Jacoby Myers as a former Patriot, man. I don't want him as my wide receiver 1.
Well, no. I mean, if you're resulting for him as your number 1, then there's a problem there. But
there's a good receiver class coming in, so they could grab 1, 2 in the second or whatever. So they can definitely build around him.
I say best case scenario is the Jets for Shador personally. That's probably. I mean, you get Garrett Wilson and Breece Hall in that backfield. Like that's why
I'm so confused on why they did not why it didn't produce. Like, how do you Brees Hall just get
Aaron Rodgers is washed, dude. I'll say it. Aaron Rodgers
100%
is
his
washed.
little ayahuasca trip or whatever he usually does?
Yeah,
Yeah,
man. He's
that
a field
48
guy.
hours
His
in the
darkness
dark.
retreat.
Yeah.
You know, he said he plays on Percocets all the time. So
Did he
Hell,
really? I didn't see that part.
he said something like that in the interview.
Ocho Cinco eats some McDonald's and Papa Viagra, and he was a dog. So
Yeah,
whatever you got to
that was
do.
like pre-workout.
Obviously, it didn't work for him.
Oh, yeah. I don't.
But like,
Well,
go ahead.
what's no? I'm just trying to think in
The
my head. Go
Shadur and
ahead.
Cam Ward banter is so funny. Cam Ward's like, "You wear number 2 because you're not number 1."
Yeah,
Cam Ward's like, "I wear 1 because I'm number 1."
Dude, they could do a whole TV show just off those two. It's
It's
hilarious.
literally.
hilarious.
Um, I'm sitting this one out because
20.
I've
Yeah,
got
20.
my opinions on who I want, but what do y'all want? Broncos, Cowboys. What is y'all's first round pick? Who do y'all want?
Man. Okay.
Go ahead.
Actually, no, you go
Yeah, you've
first
got
because
a
you
more
have
promising future than we do. So go ahead.
Man, see, y'all ready for a crazy hot take?
Mhm.
I said this in the season, but I think we should trade Bo Nix now, right? I think now is the time to do it. I think the value is high. I don't think he's getting much better. I don't think he's that good, but I think this is the only time you're going to be able to fool people into thinking he's good. And go get
Hey, I mean,
the person that said he wanted to be a Bronco on his podcast, and that was Travis Hunter, who said he wanted to play for the Broncos. But
so you're saying trade
realistically,
up?
I would like to, but realistically, I would like to get Luther Burden back
Yeah,
in the
Mizzou.
back half and give Bo a weapon.
See, that's
Yeah,
what I was between. I say ditch the idea of Ashton Genty,
Yeah,
and we take Ted Arroyo or we take Luther Burden,
yeah.
and that's it. And we're talking about
which
taking Quinn Ewers in like third or fourth round. Because Dak's getting a little old, so we got
Yeah.
about 3 or 4.
Dak's never been the
No Dak
he's been
slander
he's
right now.
Go,
No
I'm
Dak
doing the
slander.
Dak's.
go get Kyle McCord, man.
Not a bad idea either, to be honest with you.
Uh,
Will
which
Howard's up there.
I've seen McMillan. He was projected because for the longest time we were talking about because Travis Hunter was 1 through 5. Travis Hunter has been projected there. So from
Mm-hmm.
what I've seen, it was we were going to get McMillan, but now he's dropping the draft boards,
Mm-hmm.
which I'm not entirely sure what's happening with that. I think he could fall to either the. I mean, you'd rather have Luther Burden personally. I would rather have Luther
Yeah.
Burden, in my opinion.
Yeah.
But
I would rather have Ted Arroyo. Because we've got CD's best slot receiver in the NFL, and we need a
yeah,
6'5" guy who can catch a jump ball,
yeah,
who doesn't drop anything pretty much.
Yeah.
Depending on if old Dakota Prescott can throw a spiral in the right area. But I
Now
think
I will say,
that's exactly what we need because Michael Gallup, he's done for. He's
yeah,
retired.
Michael Gallups
Um,
wash, man.
all we have is Jalen Tolbert
I
and
was
tough.
for the
the Cavaliers
Broncos
went
though.
our tight end.
I would not mind if either we could find a way to. I'm looking. Jahai Campbell just stepped up. He's about to run this 40 or broad jump or something. But I would not mind if we went with another corner up opposite Pat Surtain
Uh
Mm-hmm.
huh.
and just leaned into we're gonna have the best secondary in the
He's
NFL.
yep.
Yeah, Will Johnson, Travis are the two top guys. I'm trying to think of who else is out there. What's that guy from Texas? I can't. Jade
Yeah.
Barron.
Uh huh.
He's out there and he's nice. One of those guys. You put him opposite Pat Surtain, man. You talking about complete lockdown in that secondary.
Yeah. I'm trying to see. I wish they had.
NFL right now has us taking Walter Nolan, the D tackle from Ole Miss.
That's not bad.
I don't agree with. I think we signed back D Law, and I wouldn't be against drafting Tyler Booker from Alabama.
Shout out Book.
Yeah.
Zach Martin just retired. We need something there.
Oh, hey, this is real talk, and I'm not trying to glaze this man, but I did my research at the beginning of the year. Okay, there's a man out of East Carolina, Savon Ravel Jr. He was supposed to be the number one cornerback in college football and ended up tearing his ACL.
Mm.
But they still have him listed as the fifth best cornerback in the draft, which that could be a late draft steal, in my
Right.
opinion. So Jackson knows how much I like the kid. You probably
Yeah.
have not known any correlation at all.
No.
But yeah, Jade Barron, Benjamin Morrison from Notre Dame.
Shout out Trey Amos. He had a
Yeah,
hell
Ole
of a year
Miss.
at Ole Miss this year.
But
But
yeah,
if the
honestly,
Eagles get
Kobe,
away with drafting these studs every single year,
they have.
how do you get
I
Quinyon
was,
Mitchell and Kubarazine?
dude. They
Right?
have. I
How do
was
you
watching the
how do you
combine
get away
earlier,
with
and
that?
dude, it's if they get James Pierce, because that's what they have at the combine. They have projected him falling to 32.
That or Malachi Starks is what I'm
That's
seeing.
what I'm saying, bro. There's no way they don't need any more. Leave
Literally.
some for the rest of the freaking league,
Darius
dude.
Slay, Kubarazine, Reed Blankenship, Quinyon Mitchell, like
And I could see them
both the
going and getting
interior.
an elite DB with Slay
Mm-hmm.
on the back half. You know what I'm saying?
In reality, what do they need? They don't need anything. Just sell their pick away. Just don't let them pick because it's
You know
getting out
what?
of hand.
If they don't want to pay Zach Bond all that money, I could
Yeah,
see him going and getting a backer if there's a good enough one
yeah.
at that spot. I don't really know
If
what that.
anything's lacking, it's their linebackers. If anything,
Yeah.
because you can't stop
Jihad.
Jalen Carter. You can't stop
Where's
anybody.
Jihad projected to go?
Let's see. I was really just on that.
You talking about the corner?
No, he's a
He's
linebacker.
linebacker out of
Oh,
Bama.
I thought you-
Hold on. Dang, I was just on that.
Commanders.
He's the
Rare
number.
fact about Jihad Campbell: he wears size 4X gloves.
Jesus.
His
Unreal.
hands
Yeah,
are
what I'm
humongous.
seeing on NFL like .com news is he's going to the Commanders.
I've got this one. This is CBS. The Bucks at 19.
Yeah.
But I mean, yeah, either good spots.
Where are we at? We're at 20.
Yes.
Y'all are, yeah.
On mine, it says y'all are
If
taking
we could get
Colston Loveland.
Jihad, man.
I'm seeing Kenneth Grant. This is what's funny about the draft mocks
So many
now
different
because
things.
everybody's saying different stuff.
But do y'all need a tight end?
I'm not a fan of first round tight ends, man.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like you can. But it
But
says the Patriots take Will Campbell.
which I wouldn't mind that, dude. Our
No,
offensive line's trash.
Drake May's
Our
got
offensive line's
potential. I like Drake May,
if
but
we get Will Campbell first round, I'm fine with that. Then go. We need weapons at receiver. As much as I love Kendrick
y'all
Bourne,
got some
I love
plumbers
Pop
out there
Douglas.
running routes.
What's up?
Y'all got plumbers and electricians running routes.
Polk was
Horrible.
I wouldn't say he was horrible, but he definitely
Okay. I don't think bro had more than 200 yards receiving.
Davon Baker. I was expecting more out of him. He didn't get the reps, so that kind of
Yeah.
sucks. But yeah. Anyways, not the point. We'll see how the first round goes. But
I'm excited to see.
Yeah.
I'm not.
I'm
This
going to be
class is
let
deep,
down per
though, man.
usual, but I'm going to be ready to let down this year. I'm expecting it.
Yeah, just dude. Honestly, yeah.
I'm fine with Walter Nolan because if we don't sign a Diggy Zua back and D-Law don't sign back, then we're screwed. But
Yeah.
and we'll end up drafting Genty, and then everybody will score 40 points on us next year. So
You
I
might
hate
put
to
up
say it,
40.
man. Y'all
we'll
are
have a good
already
running
screwed.
back.
Man.
That's all that matters, right?
Y'all are already screwed, man. I hate to say it.
I hope I can't say that. Jerry Jones needs to go somewhere else.
Yeah.
That's the nicest way of saying it.
Looking at it, y'all will still probably be last in the NFC. Because I mean, look at it. No offense. I'm
The
thinking
Giants.
long picture here. Giants. Yeah, I mean, if you still got Dak there, trust me, and they go get a quarterback.
Look, brother.
Yeah,
They're saying they might get Stafford. You know, I think Stafford's brother-in-law is on the staff for the Giants now.
oh, that's nepotism and a half.
If we
Is that
finish
is that
last,
is that bad to say? Is that bad to say? Sorry.
I'll make a deal with you right now. If we finish last in the NFC East, I'll do whatever you want me to do.
All right, bet.
If we don't, you got to do something.
Okay, I'm
You
down with
willing?
it.
Quit? You willing?
Yeah,
I'm
why
glad we
not?
got to record it.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
down.
I'm going to say that we finish first or second in the NFC East.
Oh, okay, bet. I'll take that one too. I'll take that.
Commanders, there's no way the Commanders do it again.
I think so. Double or nothing. Let's do double or nothing.
We're
I'm
not
down.
finished last. Let's stick with the first one.
You're not taking first or second. You're
Hey,
gonna take it third or last.
So,
And I got some with Shaw too. We got to
so
figure something out.
if they finish
Saturday.
last,
for
then
this
I
Saturday,
have to do something. If they finish third or above, you have to do something.
Third or above? No, you said first or second. Now you're switching things up.
We agreed on first and second first,
Okay,
or
yeah,
third
no,
and
you're right.
fourth
You're right.
first.
Okay, you're right. You're right.
We'll
but
figure
this
something out.
Saturday, man, is gonna be crazy. I'm excited.
Okay.
I'll be, out there in Knoxville in
Are
that
you going?
arena around all that ugly orange.
It's an orange out. Just saying.
It is. Oh, that's. I'm gonna have a
Just
headache
stop by
looking at
Chase's.
it.
We can get you some orange to wear if you need something.
Perfect.
Don't worry, I have
My house is on the way to Knoxville.
full on Bama gear again, gifted to me by the athletic department at the University of Alabama. I'll have everything down from Bama shoes to the Bama sweatshirt, the shirt. I got Bama
socks?
shorts on right now.
You got
know what I'm
Bama
saying?
socks?
I do have Bama socks. I'm telling you, I've got everything. Look, the shorts. You see, I got the logo right here on my leg already. I'm gonna be Bama
That's
up, man.
hilarious. There's
So
a
you know
lot
you
of
haven't
good
beat
games
us.
this weekend.
What'd you say?
There's a lot of good games this weekend.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Oh
man.
yeah. Which is funny because Katz, I don't know if you follow him. He said our game was the fourth biggest game this weekend, which I
No
found
way.
crazy.
That's
Yeah.
insane. I
But
haven't looked at the rundown. Let me look at it.
I do want to say this. You haven't beat us in 4 games.
Look, man.
I think it's going to be 5 straight. I'm going to be honest.
Look, man. Y'all can't throw a rock in the ocean if Chaz ain't throwing it. I'm not worried. The Bama defense hasn't
Felix
picked up
said
lately.
Is Sears'
Felix
mom?
said
Is Sears' mom shooting up? Is she playing?
Probably, man. Probably. I'll
She's
tell you what.
hilarious, dude.
When I was when Pringle played at Bama still, and I would go with his tickets and sit in the family section, I always sat behind his mom, and she's awesome. Like she's super nice,
she's
super
hilarious.
sweet. But man, if you get that seat directly behind her, it is the worst seat in the whole stadium. I do not care because she is standing up that entire time. You cannot see that.
But hey, shout
She's
out
not
to her.
short.
Her son's a dog.
Yeah, he's a dog. He's a dog.
So we got Auburn, Kentucky, Bama, Tennessee, Florida
Texas,
A&M. I got Arizona, Iowa State.
I'm going to say a hot take here. I think that Kentucky beats Auburn in Rupp. And the only reason why I say this is because I think Jackson Robinson and Lamont Butler are both playing.
Oh, they're going to be back.
If that's the case, I think so. I could be wrong. They are two. I mean, obviously they're 2 completely different teams when they're not playing. Mm-hmm. But in Rupp against the number 1 team in the country, I'm taking that one.
It's going to be rocking.
So that one. Go ahead and take Tennessee spread.
I'll just bet on Bama so that Tennessee wins.
So here's my question to you, Chase.
Uh-huh.
How many points do you think, genuinely, how many points do you think we're going to score?
It depends on if you're hot or not. Because the past couple of years, we've shut down your 3-point shooting. And what was it? I guess last year we had to score 90 to beat y'all, which is unheard of. But
that's what everybody has to do.
Well, yeah, give or take. But I mean, you've seen a Tennessee game. I mean, the scores are atrocious. Yeah. It's going to be, unless y'all come out and score 90, it's going to be a 60 to 65 game, I think.
So you think Tennessee holds Bama under 70?
I think so. I think that. I do think we hold you under 70.
I would love to put something on that. I don't know what it is yet. See, my thing is, I don't because we average what I think 91 a game.
Is it 91 now?
I think it is
Is it 90?
91 now
Okay.
because we just put up like 100 something
State on
on
Mississippi
state.
State. Yeah.
So I think it's 91 now. I think y'all hold us well under average. I think we score 82. I don't think y'all can score 82.
Yeah,
I think
not
we can.
one. Oh no, that's what the hell. Let's see.
I'm trying to see. Let me see the past 5 matchups because I saw some.
I think it's 91.5.
91 and a half.
I think. I could be wrong.
Look, I'm on NCAA right now. Let me see.
Let's see. The last matchup was last year was 81-74.
81 to
And
74.
then and then if you go
This is a different team now.
then
This is a more offensive team.
91 to 71 earlier on the year. Then 68 to 59 in 2023 and then 68 to 73. That was a loss. Well, like I said, I don't think y'all make it to a 90. I would be surprised.
I don't think we make
Okay,
it to 90.
I will say this. I think if I might take back what I say. If it's 70s, it's going to be like 71 to 72 points.
Okay. I think we score 80.
Okay. I'll take that bet.
So over
I think
under
we score
80.
I'll take it. I'll take that bet. I say
We'll
you're under 80.
he thinks 71. We'll go over under 75 and a half.
Okay. I'll take under 75 and a half.
Oh, I'll take the over, yeah.
Perfect. I like it. But realistically, how do you feel going in this game? No bias. Just be honest.
I'm gonna have to talk through the lens of being a Bama fan.
Yeah.
But here's what I'll say. The things I did not like about this team got exposed in the Missouri and the who else did we just lose to? Somebody else.
We
I
lost
can't.
to Auburn.
Arkansas, was it? Oh yeah, Auburn in the Missouri game. The things I did not like got exposed in that game. But since then, Bama in their past 2 games has been played very, very well defensively for the pace that we play at. Because we're shooting the ball 7 seconds into the shot clock. So if we play that way defensively, I think we win pretty comfortably. But that said, Zakai is one of the best on-ball screen defenders in the country, probably the best. And we have very weak screen setters. So if he is able to knock Aiden and Mark off their spots that early, I think we really, really struggle to put y'all away. That's how I feel.
I respect that. Mm-hmm. I saw something about this is like I said, this could be all false. Because at the beginning of the year, Mark Sears struggled.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened there. Do you have any clue?
I'll save it. Go ahead.
Okay.
Because I don't want to talk about my team that way.
Yeah, I understand that. I just heard there was a couple chemistry issues between all of them, and Mark Sears was kind of like the root of that.
I'll say this is the first team I feel like Mark Sears has legitimately had to be the vocal leader on. Mm-hmm. And it's different for him. And I think that threw him off.
Definitely.
Because he wasn't the vocal leader on last year's team. Yeah. That guy is playing for another team this year. And yeah, that was different for him. I also think the player that he was last year isn't quite the player that he is. I think he's really, really good. Mm-hmm. I don't know that he's National Player of the Year. You know what I'm saying? Good. Yeah. Even though I say that he been hooping. What, back-to-back 30-point games?
Lately, yeah.
He's been hooping. But he's a great two. I would like when him and B Mill were together, that was the best version of Mark to me as a coach.
Oh yeah. Definitely. I completely lost where I was going with this now, which sucks because there was a point. If I come back to that, it'll come back to me at a random time. But from a Tennessee perspective now, okay. This is just from outsider looking in from the games I've watched, okay, from Alabama games. We got one of the best 3-point defensive teams out there.
Mm-hmm.
And from what it looks like, you're either taking threes, you're mid. There's no mid range for Alabama.
No, that doesn't exist for us.
You're down in the paint. You're in the 3-pointer. If y'all can, I almost cussed there. If you can kick around Felix and Cade Phillips, there's a good chance.
Yeah,
I think the paint's going to be the deciding factor of this game, in my opinion. Saying that, you do have a good point with our shooting because we are probably the most inconsistent team in history when it comes to that.
Mm-hmm.
Chaz goes out and hits 8 threes against A&M, and then I think he had 3 or 4 against LSU, which was that's just another performance. It was like you had such a high game before, and then you go to LSU and just, it is what it is. But that's why I say it's a close game.
So I'm going to side with you a little bit because I think the thing that scares me the most about one having to go to Knoxville and shoot well to win the game is that I'm looking at it now. We shot 48.9%, so 49% from 3 against Mississippi State, and that was on 45 attempts.
Whew.
We were 22 for 45. That scares me because we don't have a bunch of just sharpshooters. Our 2 best shooters on our team, honestly, are not Mark Aiden or Chris Youngblood. It's Latrell Reitzel and Houston Millette, and both of them are out for the year. So that scares me, is that we're going to go in there and they're going to be feeling themselves a little bit, and I don't know how that's going to turn out because we're similar where we'll go hot and we'll go cold, but we just play so fast that it doesn't really affect how many points we put up.
Yeah. Looking at Grant Nelson too, I'm trying to think of that matchup because he's a 4, right?
Yeah.
So I'm assuming we have either Igor or Meshack on him. Hold on. Can you hear us?
I would throw Meshack on him,
Grant?
in my opinion.
Yeah. I think Meshack guards Grant.
Because he plays 100 miles an hour the whole time. So
I'll say this, the best thing that we have defensively and sometimes offensively, Jaron Stevenson has come along lately offensively. And if he plays well, I mean, we're talking about we're going to run a lineup out there that can be, I mean, you got 6 foot at the point with Mark, but we're talking about the 2 being 6'5".
Hold on, you say Mark's here just 6 foot?
He's listed at 6 foot. He's listed at 6'1".
There's no way.
He's listed at 6'1". I think he's 5'11".
6'1", 190.
I think
there's
he's
no
really
way.
5'11", but he's listed at 6'1", so I gave him 6 foot. You know?
So I'm 6'2", I guess. Right?
But you got him. Yeah. You got 6'5" at the 2, and then from the 3 to the 5, everybody is at least 6'11".
Wait, yeah. Which that was gonna be my next point is how long y'all are, because that's gonna be a problem. Sorry, I'm trying to find this chart. But yeah, I think this is one of y'all's longest. I feel like they were talking about it. This is one of y'all's longest teams y'all had, top bottom. So I don't know. That's gonna be a problem. But I feel like we always somehow get in long guys' heads. Whoa. Yeah.
Yeah, that one needs to be rephrased, please.
But yeah,
tall guys' heads. My bad. But
there you go.
Yeah, realistically though, I'm kind of. I'll be honest. I think at the end of the day, I think it'll be like a 71-73, or I don't see it getting to the 80s personally. But
I'm about to shit talk Bama for a sec. Oh, my bad language. I'm about to talk bad about my team for a second. I want y'all to just notice this during the game. Y'all will see this. And this is my second biggest gripe probably about Nate Oates, is that when we are baseline out of bounds, right, and we have to run a play to get that ball in, We are the worst baseline out of bounds team in the entire country. I want you to watch after a block or a tip pass or something when we're on the baseline and we have to inbound that ball. There's going to be, my prediction, at least 3 turnovers in the game just off baseline out of bounds. We cannot run one of those plays to save our life. And that's what happened against Missouri during our comeback. We got it down, I think, from whatever it was, 20-10, and we tried to throw the ball in, and it was stolen, and Caleb Grill went and reverse dunked it.
I do remember that. Now, I do remember that. Yep.
We are the worst team at that in the country.
Yeah. I'm assuming Jackson's taking Tennessee.
Yeah.
Okay.
Come on, Jackson.
I can't switch up now, especially not Bama.
It's okay.
No, I can. No, see, I hate Auburn the most, but Alabama's close.
This is, and this, I guess this can transition though, because this 1 seed, man, it is up in the air. It is up in the air. Right now they have, which, I mean, Florida losing did not help their case at all, but Auburn, Houston, Duke, and Alabama right now. Y'all have a tough 4 stretch game. What is it? It's us. You play Auburn again.
Yeah, we go us, or we go y'all. Florida, Auburn is the end of our schedule, which is ridiculous.
And then Florida plays. Oh Lord, dude! Florida plays. Do they play? I think they play A&M too.
Yeah.
So, which I don't know. I think if they end up beating y'all, which I don't see that happening, it's just going to be a crap show for that last. That last 1 seed is going to be crazy. Houston's interesting in my perspective because they're a lot like Tennessee with defense. They don't have, from what I remember, I don't think they have a guy. People are going to be pissed off when I get this wrong, but I'm pretty sure they don't have a guy averaging like over 15 points a game.
Who?
Florida, really?
Let me see. I don't want to get that wrong.
Let's see. Over 15?
I think
the only one is Walter Clayton. That's it.
Walter Clayton. Oh no, that's Florida. Hold on, I'm talking about. Yeah. No, LJ Cryer is the only one on Houston averaging. He's averaging 14 points from Houston. Yeah, averaging 14.6 points a game, which is just absurd.
Yeah.
But like I said, their defense is so good. That's like Tennessee. That's what keeps them in games.
Yeah.
And they've had a lot of good wins. I think I forget Texas Tech's coach's name, but Kelvin Sampson, is that his name? Right?
That's Houston.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was saying that there's an asterisk by that win because Chance McMillan and they had pretty much 2 guys averaging like 30 points a game combined. They were out against Houston. You saw how that worked.
Yeah.
A win's a win in my book, but I'm going to take it as he's right, in my opinion. But it is what it is. Yeah, I don't know. If I could see Houston being in that for that last or the one seed, but at the same time, it is what it is. So
Michigan State's trying to make a climb up there after that half court buzzer beater, man.
Crazy, dude. Crazy.
Straight luck.
I can't. I mean that's March for you. It's almost March, pretty much. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think that last 4 seed is going to be up to the SEC, in my opinion. I don't think they drop Houston out unless they lose some games, which I don't really see that happening.
No.
But it's going to be between us, y'all, and Florida for that last.
Yeah. I think they still have us as the 3 overall seed still right now. Just because of like how many good teams we beat, and we scheduled non-conference crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. It's going to be interesting if y'all split with Auburn too.
Yeah, if we split with Auburn, I think we're locked into one of the ones, honestly.
Yeah. I think so too. Just because head-to-head wise, even if y'all lose to us, y'all still have that head-to-head against Auburn.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, transitioning to that Final Four, or do we want to do sleepers first? Sleepers, dark horses. What do you want to do first?
Let's go Final Four first because I think it's gonna be a lot closer for everybody. Like it's not gonna be as much to talk about, you know?
Yeah.
So, Who
I'll
wants to
let y'all take it head first because yeah.
I'll fire them off.
go ahead?
Okay.
I've got Duke, Houston, Tennessee, Iowa State.
Oh.
Wow.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's a switch
I
up.
like that.
I like it though.
I just like I've watched a little more of their games. Well, what I've been reading is they're hot, and
Mhm.
I guess sometimes going into March that means a lot in other
Yeah.
years. But I
So
went on a
wait, I
limb
want
there.
to make sure we got it right. You got Duke,
Houston,
Tennessee, Houston, and Iowa State. Okay,
Iowa State. Yeah.
yes,
two Big 12 schools. Okay,
hmm
which it
all
could not even line up in the bracket or whatever. But that's
right. Yeah, right. But
I
random
think
vote.
I
where I'm
think
at
it
right now.
can. I think it can. I think it could.
Somehow,
Yeah, I think it
I
could.
do.
Because
I know, like for sure, like not on no like I don't know how to say it, but Duke and Houston, I'm very confident in that one.
Yeah,
I
Tennessee's
will
going to be
say,
Tennessee at the end of the day. So
yeah, I find it interesting, and Duke's in my Final Four too. But
yeah,
mine
the
too.
fact that they haven't played a ranked team since what, December?
Yeah.
I didn't know
Was
that.
Clemson ranked when they played them? I think they are now.
They're ranked now. I think
But
I
I don't
think the
know if they
last,
were when they played them.
yeah, and that's coming off the top of the noggin too, because
Yeah.
I've heard them talk about that for months
Mhm.
now. It'll be interesting to see what happens in the tournament.
Yeah.
But yeah, go ahead. Your turn, Shaw.
All right. I've got Alabama. Oh man.
Hold
Should
on.
I wait
It
on
might
them or
be one.
keep going?
It might be one of those things. We'll see.
Am I gone? I'm still here.
I'll wait.
Yeah. There
There
we
you
go.
go. All right.
I was here the whole time. I'm back now, I guess.
Man,
Okay.
it just kept
All
going.
right.
All right.
Yeah.
I've got
Yeah.
Alabama. I've got Duke. I've got Florida
Okay.
and St. John's.
I
Oh,
like that.
I like
Okay.
that.
Mhm.
I do. I don't like the Florida because I hate Florida with a passion, but
I knew I figured neither of y'all would have Florida.
I didn't. I did not see St. John's. That's
I
no
like it.
ball. That's not
I
ball knowledge
actually
on
I,
my.
I like St. John's a lot in that.
Yeah.
He's the truth, man. Patino's the truth.
He's the truth, bro.
And so, do you have any more on that, or
Yeah, I think I can see Bama getting really hot and going on a run. Duke I have in there just because I mean they shoot a lot of threes, they make a lot of threes, and they got the most versatile player in college basketball. They've got the all-time Swiss Army knife.
yeah,
Florida is similar. Florida and Bama are similar to me, where they just in any given moment can drop 100 on you.
hmm
Yeah.
And St. John's, I think, is the best coach team in all of college basketball, and
definitely.
one of the best defensive teams. And Patino's been there, man. So I got faith in him.
I want to make sure because I had one. I just want to make sure this lines up
I don't even know if
for the
mine lines up.
projected
Those are
for
just
the
the four teams to me.
um. Yeah, I mean, and anything can change too. So
Exactly. We haven't even reached tournament time yet.
exactly.
Tournaments.
So my right now, I've got Houston. I've got Duke. This is a hot one. Okay. I've got Texas Tech,
Wow.
and
I
then
don't hate that.
I've got Michigan State.
You got them going.
I got Michigan State, and this is I've been told a couple things about Michigan State and watching them. I mean that game that the half court,
Yeah.
but yeah, that's my Final Four. Texas Tech though, dude. I mean they were for the longest time they were undefeated on the road, which is unreal. No matter what conference you are.
Yeah.
Like I said, they took Houston without two of their leading scorers. Easily could have won if they both played.
Right.
And then, like, dude, this is me being a complete hater. I don't see Auburn. I think they get booted in the Sweet 16.
I have them in the Sweet 16 or Elite Eight, but I'm not the right guy to ask either. That could be.
Yeah, I mean that is all biased,
Yeah.
but and this is we're gonna have to see if Houston does it. I've had Houston in my Final Four for years, bro, and they've always sold me. So I'm gonna go on a limb again, and let's hope they get it done. But
Yeah. I'm the only St. John's truther here, I guess.
See, I didn't even look at them like that. I was like, there's better options, but then you look into it, I guess. Now you got.
And then I also don't see Tennessee making it past the Elite Eight. I hate to say it.
Yeah.
I love him. I love him.
Man.
Huh?
You got to be able to score the rock, man.
I think the only way we get to the Elite Eight, at least, is if we get that 1 seed. I'll be honest. If we get a 2 seed, I don't see us going far. And they've got us in the Duke bracket. So
yeah, that's what I'm seeing right now.
Yeah. So, but that leads into my sleepers, though. I think like Texas Tech's one of my sleepers. I'll be honest. Right. I've got Texas Tech, I got Louisville, and then I got VCU.
Wow.
So VCU's. I got some notes on VCU. Let me see. Let me pull it up real quick. So 23-5, first in the A10, 78 points per game. They've got a lot of experience too. And then this is kind of biased because Brandon Jennings was one of my favorite players growing up. They got another kid named Brandon Jennings, so we're gonna hope he plays out. But yeah, I like VCU from what I've seen. Louisville, dude, Jackson. I've talked about Louisville before.
Yeah,
one of the best turnarounds I've seen, and yeah, I'm gonna leave it at that. So
I actually had my eyes on Louisville too.
Yeah,
and then I know Kansas isn't much of a sleeper, but I think they make a decent run.
At this point, dude, they are. I'm not gonna lie. At this point, they are.
Yeah, they've fallen.
And maybe weird, but I was just looking into a little bit, and Ole Miss caught my eye. Just not making it all the way, but maybe beating a good team down the road.
Yeah,
and then losing to a bad team. So that's, I guess, in Ole Miss fashion.
I feel like I got a lot more sleepers than y'all, man.
I had one more if they get in. It's Wake Forest. Okay. If they can get in, maybe. But
yeah. For me, my number one, and I put them because I don't know if anybody outside of the SEC knows about them.
Lopes?
Missouri.
Missouri.
Yeah. What's funny is I don't see them as a sleeper though, because I see how dangerous they are.
But what are they coming in as, like a 5 seed probably?
It says 4, but 4 or 5.
Yeah,
4 or 5 seed. I don't know if everybody outside of the SEC has seen them. Like, them boys are nice.
Yeah. It's crazy.
Another one I have in the SEC is Texas.
Okay.
You got one of those.
They got one of the best. I'm arguably one of the best freshmen in the country.
They got the SEC's leading scorer.
Yeah,
he's nice. Another one, I think a team that is going to get in, and I don't think they're going to make a run, but I think it's like, this could be like one of those, 4-13 upsets. And this is Yale. Okay. Again, second year in a row. I
was really looking, when you said 4-13, I was looking at Yale and Kentucky.
They shoot the piss out the ball. And BYU is my last one.
Yeah.
I like BYU.
Now I feel like mine aren't even sleepers compared to yours.
Yeah, but I was looking at the East Division, and I was looking at Kentucky and Yale, and you said it. I was like, what the hell?
See, I have some like more popular teams in here, but again, I took them off because they're not sleepers. Like, I like Purdue.
Yeah.
But I don't know that that's a sleeper.
I think this is going to be a hot take too, but I think if Arkansas gets in,
man,
trust me, I think they could win a couple games. They might not go far, but I think they could win a couple games.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
I've got one more. They're not even projected to make the tournament, and I don't even know if they have a conference tournament. But based on things related to my algorithm, if North Dakota State finds a way to win their conference tournament, I have them getting an upset in the first round. As a 16-1 upset.
So they're gonna upset Bama, is what I'm hearing.
Oh no. No.
Dude,
Not if they play.
I've already played it once. Or you played UND? Did you play State or North Dakota?
We played North Dakota. Yeah,
North Dakota.
We play UND.
Oh, that would have been.
But hey, if we play him, Grant's going for 50. I don't care.
Who's projected? They're in the Big Sky, right?
Yeah, I think they're like fourth in their conference right now, though.
I'm trying to think of who's in their conference.
Probably Montana.
Oh, Montana. Yeah, they're projected to win it.
Yeah, I think Montana's nice. I think they've made it like the past year or two.
The Grizzlies.
Yeah. We got a future Vol on that in that team.
Oh yeah,
money, yeah. But I think that's all I got.
Yeah,
so
I'm good. Excited for the weekend.
If anybody's watching, tune in to the Tides That Bind on Fox Nation. New episodes dropping every Wednesday. I think we got 4 more episodes coming out, man. So y'all tune in.
Nice. Real quick though, because we didn't actually set it. Let's do straight up money line. Tennessee, Alabama. I'm taking Tennessee. You're taking Alabama. We do this every time.
Man, okay. Here's what I'm going to do too.
What's the
My
bet?
idea is, loser makes a TikTok singing the other team's fight song.
Okay.
In a shirt. That's it. I'll be in Knoxville, so I'll have plenty of access to Tennessee shirts from Cam Watson and other people. And I will sing Rocky Top if we lose.
What am I singing? Am I singing Dixieland Delight, or what am I? Or am I singing your actual fight song?
Our fight song's kind of trash. I'm not gonna lie, but yay Alabama, I guess, man.
I could do Sweet Home Alabama. I could do Dixieland Delight, one of the two.
We'll choose. We'll see which one.
We're not gonna have to anyways. It don't matter.
It's okay, man. Y'all aren't gonna be able to score 80 points, so I'm not worried.
Dude. Probably not. Probably.
I live for this rivalry right here.
Yeah, man.
Shaw and Chase going at it.
Yes, sir.
Come on now.